Hey everybody, we are here at one of our newest listings. So I helped this sweet family build this home 3.5 years ago, and they chose this floor plan because of how friendly it is for out-of-town guests to give them some privacy. We can't wait to show you what we're talking about. Come on, let's go look. Let's go take a peek. All right, here we go. So we are here on the front door, the entryway. So covered front porch, which is great coming in. You don't have to worry about standing out in the rain. If it is rain, you got plenty of room to get in. You're gonna open the front door and come on in. And one of the things that I noticed when we came to meet with this family was the entryway. There is a ton of space. You're not worried about bumping into an entry table or anything when you come into this space. A lot of room.
Now, if you've got big furniture you need to move in, you're not going to have any problem fitting it down this hallway.
No, not at all. Not at all. So when we come in the front door, so right here we are walking in off the front door. To our left over here, you've got a kind of like another, could be doorway, framed out for a doorway, over to the 2 guest rooms on this side. Now this house does have 4 bedrooms, 3 guest rooms. Look at the floors.
They're so pretty. And they've replaced these since they moved in. They just wanted something brighter and more airy.
And these floors did that. It made it look much brighter. I love the paint color. Until they've upgraded to a great paint color. So you've got this easy to wipe down, washable paint, especially if you have a family or furry family members or
Family, but it's also very coastal.
It is very coastal. So when you come over here, we've got the 2 guest rooms, like we said, with a bathroom, a full bath here in the middle. So in the bathroom, you've got the white countertops, white cabinets, and the shower insert in there. Once again, great paint color. First bedroom here sits off the front of the house. Another thing that we didn't mention is the ceiling height.
Yeah, these are 9-footers.
Yeah, these are great height ceilings. And then you've got the 2 windows here let in tons of natural light. But one of the things that I also really like is you've got the blinds, the pull down blinds, so you don't have the cords, which is really nice. Large closet space, walk-in closet. And then
Yeah, both of these bedrooms on this end have
walk-in closets, very similar size for both. Then we have the second guest room here. Carpet in these guest rooms, but ceiling fans also in here. See, here's that big old closet. Yeah, that's great. Especially for littles, you've got room for clothes, toys, extra storage, whatever you need. Yeah.
I was thinking too, this would make a great property if you wanted to have roommates.
Yeah.
Because you've got privacy upstairs, you've got 2 rooms here you can use for privacy, plus you still got your primary.
Yeah, definitely. So as we keep going, let's go take a look at everything else. So once again, these floors carry out throughout. Got the laundry room here. I really like the fact that you come off the garage straight into the laundry room.
Yeah, it's super easy.
Like if you're coming in from doing yard work or being at the pool or
Soccer cleats.
exactly. Any sports stuff, you can just put it here. And this laundry room actually has got a closet here that is great extra space. Everybody needs that. And then, like I said, out to the garage, which has some storage in it also. More storage. You never ask for enough storage. So here's more storage here. And then look at this kitchen, living room, dining space. It all just opens up and it is so bright in here.
It is. We still got the 9-foot ceilings. Those are nice tall bookshelves, so that'll give you some idea of the scale.
Yeah.
The sofa's large too, so this is a really big room.
It is a really big room. And this is great for entertaining if that's something you're looking to do. You got the center island here in the kitchen, granite countertops, white cabinets, stainless steel appliances. And this island has cabinet and drawer space here on the back side. So you didn't lose out on storage space by having the island.
And we can't forget about the double door pantry.
Right?
That's super helpful too.
Definitely. Lined on every window that I have seen, which is a huge upgrade. So you're not worrying about this house is like better than new, if you ask me.
100%. They've done such a great job taking care of everything, making the few customizations, but when they did them, they were smart.
They were smart, definitely. Yes, the things that everybody wants when they are moving. And then so at the island space, you do have bar space. So they have 2, I won't call them bar stools, they're bar chairs. You could probably fit 3 bar stools there. Yeah, maybe 4, maybe. But that's nice to have the extra eat-in space. And then you've got the dining table here.
And one thing I noticed, there's no sink in the island. There's not. And that's been a big debate. That's a hot debate these days.
It is, because a lot of people, for entertaining, are wanting to use their island as like their buffet space.
Well, and that way people sitting at the bar aren't looking at your dirty dishes.
And I've had a lot of people say recently, when they use this as their buffet space, like having the stove here or whatnot, because a lot of places have the stove in the island, then you're worried about somebody getting burnt or whatnot. Well, here you can set it up all, whatever you need. You could have game night here. You could have all your food set up, cookie decorating.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And it has power.
Yeah, which is a huge plus.
Yep.
So the dining room space, they got it set up for 4 chairs and a table here, but you could put a much larger table here if you want, because there's a lot of space on both ends.
Round would be really pretty in here too.
Round would fit really nicely in here too. And then you've got the sliding glass doors that go outside to the backyard, which does back up to the wooded area. So there's nobody right behind you, right? Which is really nice. And then back over to the living room space, which, like Kathy mentioned, is, I don't think pictures do it justice.
No.
For the amount of space that you have in here. But so they've got a couch there. You could put another couch here. It'd be great for a section, like one of the big sectionals. For sure. We have the love sack.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've got now. So you could definitely put one of those in here.
Yeah, and you could configure it
any way you want, which is so nice with the sectionals now, because you're not worried about, oh, God, I don't want it to go that way. There's so many options with them now.
Right.
Which is really good. And then once again, the ceiling fan. I like this little area. You could set it up like a little bench here, or
if you needed a storage for a china cabinet or something.
Oh, yeah, exactly. There's lots of little options. And there's a plug right here. It'd be a great spot for a Christmas tree. I know a lot of people are like, oh, where would I put my Christmas tree?
A
piano. Yeah, lots of options.
A lot of folks are looking for those for their family members or that are taking lessons.
Yeah. So nice thing we kind of talked about when we came to the front door, but the primary bedroom is split here from the other bedroom. So it's kind of tucked away here in the back corner. So you're not right by the kids, but still close enough to the guest rooms. This bedroom is large.
It is. Definitely a king size bed.
Mm-hmm. And extra pieces of furniture in here and a chair. So there are lots of options in here what to do. And it looks out over the backyard, which is great. Like, you don't realize when you look at this house out front, like how much space it really has.
Oh, and it's a smart use of space.
It is. I was going to say, all the space was very well used here. You don't have any like wasted space.
No.
Then you have the primary bath over here with the 2 sinks. You actually have working drawers.
Yay.
That doesn't happen often.
No, it doesn't.
I know that
doesn't.
But like, I kind of like shocked when I say that, because a lot of times the drawers are just for decoration, and you have the doors, right, for the cabinet space. We should actually have the drawers. So then you also have another linen closet here, which once again, you can never have enough space.
Right?
You got the shower with the glass door.
The upgraded shower head.
Mm-hmm.
You got the fancy shower.
Rain. All shower. And then the large walk-in closet. Once again, they have a piece of furniture here in the closet, shelving all the way around, and a chair. I think everybody loves a big closet space.
For sure.
Absolutely. And I do love that the countertops and the cabinets are the same as the other bathrooms.
Yes, everything's unified throughout.
Correct. The kitchen countertops are a little bit different, but outside of that, the bathrooms are all the same.
Yep.
So then we have the stairway to go upstairs.
This is what really drew them to purchasing this home.
I can understand why.
Yep.
Especially if you have family that likes to come visit, and everybody loves to come and visit Savannah. There's so much to do here.
Right.
Like, when you think about it, if you're PCSing or just relocating to be somewhere near the greater Savannah area,
Richmond Hill it's a wish list for a lot of families.
Yeah,
and a lot of military community really wants to be here.
Correct. And I know that another thing for this family, if they would have stayed for longer, would have been the schools here.
Yes,
Are great.
absolutely.
So you have walk-in attic space here.
Yep.
Which I have walk-in attic space at my house. I think that's made me acquire more things because it's so easy to store. And then more closet here. And then this shocked me.
Right?
I
I know that I knew that it was 4 bedrooms and 3 full baths, but I think until I actually walked up here.
Right. So when they were looking for this home, this was just a great room or a bonus room. It did not have the bathroom. They upgraded to include that
That's nice.
because they knew how important it was going to be for their guests as they visit. And this room is really sweet. Look at the ceiling. It's like the roof line's pitched, and it's kind of got a little extra architectural detail going on. It's super cute.
And once again, there's a good sized bed and pieces of furniture. It's not your typical in-laws or family or friends are coming to visit and I'm gonna squeeze you in the spare bedroom. Right. This is like a treat, right? If you're gonna come and stay here.
I have young adults in my house. They would love to have
Right?
type of setup,
Exactly, because who wouldn't?
right?
And it also makes it easier when people come to visit or if you have young adults.
Yep.
Because they love being tucked alone by themselves with their own bathroom.
Super bright, airy, ready to go.
Yep, same thing. So you've got the matching countertops and cabinets as the other bathrooms and the insert here in the shower. And then you've got another double closet here with hanging space and both the doors open. And it goes back in here pretty far. I don't know if you can see, but I still haven't reached the back wall.
Nice.
So a lot of space. Yeah. So this neighborhood also has a ton of amenities. I know Kathy can talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, this has one of the coolest pools in town.
Mm-hmm.
It's got fountains and it's a 0 entry, so it's like a beach.
Those 0 entry pools,
Yes.
like everyone loves those.
Yeah, then there's fire pits throughout the neighborhood too that are gas. You just need your key card to activate them. So you can go and do a hangout or s'mores or
That's really cool. So you just take your key card and you can turn on the
fire pit.
pit. That's really awesome.
And they have like the Adirondack chairs out there. So it's ready to party and hang out. There's also the clubhouse here is really nice. You can rent for
Parties or
parties,
get together.
birthdays.
We are going to also add some of that footage into this so you can watch that also.
Absolutely.
So if you think that this is a house that would work for you all, oh yeah, we didn't go outside.
We didn't actually go outside and take a peek.
Let's go outside.
It's very private. I think it's very windy, so bear with us. But it's nice and private out here. And
It is. You got the patio space out here.
and they freshened up all the landscaping.
Pressure washed the house.
Yes, they have really been ahead of getting things done. So
But as you see, it backs up right to the wooded area. So you have a great buffer back here.
Yep. For sure.
All right. Oh, and thankfully the wind did tighten up.
Yeah, a little bit. It's a bit crazy today.
But hey, it is still really nice out.
It is. It feels wonderful out here.
I think it's a beautiful day.
For sure.
So step back in and take one more look of how open this floor plan is. Your kitchen, your dining space, your living room.
It is ready to go.
It is.
So reach out. Let us know when you'd like to come take a peek.
Definitely.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to view these videos and other ones we put out.